Hello, third grade. We ready to start a new story this week in reading? Yes, awesome. So we're going to turn to page 172, 173, and 174. One page is just a picture where we're gonna talk about. I'm introducing to you today the story of Gideon. Gideon's found where? In the Bible. Very good. So I want to give you a little bit of background information about the Midianites, okay? So the Midianites were many in number, and they had a very strong army. And because they worshipped idols, false gods, right? Not good. They were obviously enemies of God. And often the Midianites would attack the Israelites and steal their crops. The Israelites thought they had little strength against the powerful Midianites. However, Gideon, who we're going to read about and learn about, trusted God. And because of his trust, God used him to deliver his people, the Israelites, from the Midianites. Pretty awesome, okay? So this story is found in the Bible in the, the book of Judges, chapter 6 and chapter 7. And Gideon was a young, godly man chosen by God to lead Israel back to himself, back to God, and to give them victory over the Midianites. Pretty cool. So you have a couple new vocab words for this section of the story. I have the word commanded. Notice that I just underlined the base word or the root word, and there's your ending suffix. We have the word murmured. Base word would be murmur. And we have the word threshing. Base word would be thresh. So these are some new words for you to learn. Okay. Let me jump down here. So we're going to go ahead and read page 172 together and talk about the picture a little bit. And then I'm going to have you read 174 on your own, okay? So first thing I want to talk to you about, the story of Gideon is a Bible account. That's what we call in reading the type of reading is what a Bible account. And all that means is that it can be found in the Bible, okay? So we're going to talk about Gideon. So page 172. Again, it's taken from Judges 6 and 7, and it's illustrated, or the pictures are by Frank Ordaz. So let's read this together, and then we're going to talk a little bit, and then you can read your page on your own. So the people of Israel turned from God to worship Baal. If I'm saying that right, hopefully. Baal was a false god. And because of their sin, God sent an army to trouble the Israelites. The powerful Midianites destroyed the Israelite crops and killed their animals. God's people cried out to him in their trouble, and he heard their cry. So right there, God's showing his power already by hearing them, right? He's hearing their call. Okay, so we see this little hole in the ground, and when you scoot down or turn your page to 173, there's Gideon. And what's he doing? He has a particular tool in his hand. Looks like there's a blade on the bottom, and he's in that hole. And there's what do you think he's doing? What is that he's using that tool for? Threshing. If you said he's threshing, and that's wheat. So he's threshing wheat in this picture. And that's the best vocabulary word to describe what he's doing, okay? Scoot down. Okay, and he's threshing. So you're going to go ahead and read page 174 to yourself, okay? And then we'll come back the next video and talk about it a little bit. I'll have a couple questions for you. So pay attention as you're reading and be looking for what Gideon was doing, where it takes place. And we're going to ask the question, what happened with something, okay? And then who? So we're using our clues, our words, what, where, who Gideon was doing. Who was he talking to? Pay attention to those kind of things, and we'll meet back here another day.